What's up? I'm back. Man, It's the 26th of May, bro. Dude, maybe I am crazy, man. I'm not crazy. This song is called "Thankful," and I don't know. It just came on. I just pulled into my yard, and I was like, the sunset. The sun is gone. I can't see it no more. Sunset, whatever, man. And I'm thankful, dude. Dude, I'm so thankful. For everything. You know, my life isn't perfect by any means, man. But it's perfect to me, like right now. Like, I got struggles, I got problems, I got this, I got that. But, dude, I'm thankful. I'm so thankful. Right here, right now. Just, I'm always thankful, but, I need to be thankful this whole time. For what's fixing to come, for what's happened, the experiences that I've gone through, whether you think they're good or bad, they're perfect, and I'm thankful. Because they led me right here, man. They led me right here. All of them. You know, giving up day, who knows, you know, being adopted and having to go to missionary for a month, then having to surrender to somebody else for the rest of my life until she passed away in August, and dad leaving, you know, feeling alone my whole life, not fitting in, literal black sheep. Stuff happening to me. Every relationship I had failed. It was me incapable of loving. And then now where I'm at, having a hard time, like, jumping off the edge, like, doing what I need to do. Not being aggressive enough when it comes to that. But then when I'm in my business, I'm finally confident in what I am. I'm finally confident in what I can do. You know, I had to get taken advantage of many times, and that was my fault, not learning my lesson. And but I needed it. It needed to keep me it needed to lock in. It needed, these lessons had to be programmed into my body for what's fixing to come. So I really understood and lived and felt what, you know, what it was like to be a giver and be taken advantage of, and to always surrender and not feel like you're getting what you need in return. And then to understand that, like, in order to make a change, you gotta shed that pride and ego, man. You gotta let go of it. And it's the only thing holding you back. Like, literally now. Pride and ego. And the crap and the rules and the regulations and the ideas that I formed my whole life. And me holding on to those. That's the only thing holding me back from my max potential. From my best self. From being the best human that I can possibly be. Is me. I'm the only one holding myself back. And there's no one in my way but me. There was no one in my way the whole time except me. But I had to learn all this stuff. Dude, I had to learn it all. And I'm so thankful for every lesson. Every kick in the nuts. Every pride and ego check. Every tear, 'cause, ran down my face this last year. every crappy emotion and every bad day. I'm just so thankful for all of them. Like, 'cause without one, I wouldn't have the other. You know, like you can't live in the past and dwell in the past and be like, oh, I wish it happened different, because it didn't. It happened the way it did for a reason, for now. And for that moment to where you understand that the only thing standing in my way is me. And I can choose right now to change that. You can take your power back. The power that you were born with from day one. The authority that you was born with on day one. The love that you were born with on day one. The endless possibility that you were born with on day one. You take it all back and choose what your life should look like. Choose how you want your life to be. Choose how you want to love. Choose who you want to spend time with. And what you want to spend your time on. It's not an easy road by any means. But is the road you're on now easy? You know? It's just another road. There's gonna be ups and downs and good times and bad times, happy times and sad times. That's life, man. If you were always happy, what would the point be? You would never know what true happiness was. If you was always sad, you would never know what happiness was. Like, you gotta have the yin and the yang, the white and the black, the good and the bad, the happy and the sad. I'm thankful for all of it. Dude, I really am. That's so crazy. To just think of me just sitting on a rowing machine, who knows, 8 months, 9 months ago, like, dying inside, physically and mentally, like, fat, and just have some music in my ear and just, like, trying to figure out adoption and day one, and what my mother was thinking when she gave me up, and how that screwed me over, and how I could never trust my my intuition or my feelings because of that. Because I knew she was going to give me up. Whatever feeling was involved with that, I knew she was going to give me up. And day one, she hoodwinked me, man. And created this endless hope. And then I became a master creator in my head, where I just lived a fairy tale and just stayed in my head, creating stories of what ifs and what could be, to try to escape from reality. Now I guess at some point it just caught up. Because whatever I created in my head wasn't real. And it caused me to have no emotions and just constantly be chasing after escapes and pleasures and whatever, not ever look at myself. I mean, I didn't even exist because I was so busy worrying about other people and trying to help them and trying to not get them to abandon me, and if I could help them, then they would love me, because I've never felt love. And it wasn't that people didn't love me, it's just I was incapable of accepting love. I didn't know what it was, because I wasn't in reality. I did whatever I had to do to survive, and that little kid, little Cody, little Hoss, did whatever he had to do Didn't worry about the repercussions. Didn't worry about who he hurt. Didn't worry about who he ghosted. And I ghost people now. I will. I'm done. But I just don't have time. And I felt bad. I mean, last year, dude, I've been focusing on me and me, and you know, when you're raised as a helper and you're always like trying to help, ultimately you're just trying to be loved and accepted, and you want to be wanted, and you want to be needed, in which all you're really looking for is yourself. You don't even love yourself, and you don't even want yourself. And that's all you need in this world. Like, you're born alone. You're gonna die alone. And the most important thing is you. And if you don't love yourself, man, you end up being a pissed off grown ass man, and that's not happy. That has zero joy. It's over everything, and there's no way to live, man. No way to live. And I'm thankful for all of it. I'm thankful for the fact that I didn't live for 35 years. Dude, if I died tonight, whatever 8 months, 9 months, a year, whatever, that I was happy, truly happy, worth every bit of it, man. And I'm glad I had 35 years of the other way, so I could really, really appreciate this now. Really appreciate it, man. Hell, the people that I've met since like January, man, just the relationships, learning to freaking trust people. Are you serious, bro? People taking risk on me. One person in particular, like, and then letting me just ultimately waste his time, and not really waste his time, but prolong something that should have been done a long time ago, and it makes zero sense. Makes zero sense. And ultimately, a person that you've known for little to no time, to show you that he truly loves you with his actions and with his resources, and it's crazy, man. It's super crazy. And I'm just thankful for it. It's funny, like he literally just texted me. My life is crazy, man. It makes no sense, but not all the sense in the same, and it's so crazy to like truly surrender control of the world around you, and then only really control yourself. And it's weird because I don't really control myself. Like, it's so weird to control yourself. It's so weird to have self-control. It's so weird to choose to only do what you deem to be right and good and not infringing somebody's free will. It's so weird, bro. It's so weird. And then just walk through life, and then whatever happens, happens, man. And not try and manipulate people, and not try and trick people, but try and just be as honest as possible with everyone. And dude, I'm just thankful that I'm capable of doing it. I'm thankful that this road that I'm on led me to this, to where I deemed it worthy to be honest. I deemed it worthy to try to be the best version of me. I deemed it worthy to just not try and manipulate people. Like, dude, it's fire, man. And to not lie, try not to lie, so you don't have to worry about this stuff in your head, like all these stories anymore. Like, my brain is empty. And it's not that I lied much before. I just had stories, and ultimately those stories are lies because they're not real. Or at least that's how I deem it. But yeah, dude, I'm so thankful, man. My body's healthy again. Like, I'm taking care of myself. I'm eating right for the most part. I kind of cheated a little bit just a minute ago, but it'll be alright. It's my rest week. I did work out yesterday, but just a little quick one. But it's so pretty, man. Like I said, I got 2 trees, sunset, fields beside me. Just looking at creation, man, and just thankful for the oxygen from the trees, and it's just fire. The sky looks like fire. I'm completely loved. You know, and I don't have kids. I don't have a significant other. You know, I don't talk to my family much, or whoever I grew up with, and friends. Really, I don't really talk to many people on the regular, other than a quick "how you doing?" But dude, I'm happy, man. It's so weird. And any relationship and any interaction with humans that I have, like, that's extra. And it's cool. And it doesn't mean I don't have bad days. I had a bad day last week. And I went to this restaurant, and they helped me out. You know, they helped me out, just feel loved by other people. I couldn't really pull myself out of it, and I talked to the girl today, and I said thank you for helping me last week, because she made me feel better. And she said you don't have to always be on, you know. I know. But I lived 35 years without emotions in the last year. Now I'm trying to learn how to use them, and what they're for, and how to manage them. And dude, it's super overwhelming. And that's what I told her. I was like, look, I don't know how to use these things, and it's just a lot. It's just a lot. But I'm trying my best to figure them out. And I don't think really anyone's good at emotions, man. I don't know, maybe they are. But I'm like a child. I'm new to this. I'm new to it. I'm like a child with a lot of things, man. And it seems like I got some wisdom, I guess. I don't know where it came from, or how I got it. It definitely wasn't me. I'm just a vessel. But I guess it just has to do with stepping away from pride and ego, man. And it's funny, I was with some ladies the other day, and it was hilarious. I did something or said something, and I was wrong, and I instantly was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, like I was wrong," and both of them like they were super surprised. They were like, "What?" Like they never heard somebody admit that they were wrong. And I was like, "What are you?" I was like, "That's pitiful, man." The two grown ass women ain't never really heard anyone admit that they were wrong. I was like, that's part of it. You gotta admit you're wrong, like, to change and to... Because you ain't right all the time. I was not right the majority of the time. Like, I don't even know what I was right about now. Other than the fact that my skin is brown. And I'm not as tall as the average human. You know, I'm 5'4" or something like that. I know that. I got curly black hair. But all the rest of it, man, the rules and regulations coming from religion... I mean, some of that stuff makes sense, but there's too many people that can't admit that they're wrong. The whole world, man. Pride and ego. The downfall of every man. I'm just thankful that I was capable of battling my pride and ego. And understanding that, yeah, I'm wrong. Let's fix it. It's that simple. It's not a big deal. Everyone's wrong, man. Everyone's wrong. Just admit you're wrong and move on. Like, it's that simple. Figure out the answer and try not to be wrong again. You will be wrong again, but try not to be. And if you are, just quit. Just deal with it. Admit you're wrong and move on. Nobody's perfect, man. You can't be perfect. And if you was perfect, there'd be no point in you being here. This world, you gotta make mistakes, man. You gotta so-called fail. And failing is just quitting. The only way you can fail is if you quit. And even then, like, some stuff you need to quit. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth your time. It's not your passion. It's not your calling. It's not what you should be doing. You can do better. You can do greater. You can help different people. Now that I look at it, it's like, man, I've always wondered, like, how people just stay at the same job for 50 years. Like, it makes zero sense to me. And now, in this moment, it's like, even though I've had a fun last 10 months, like, since January, however many months that was, like, I gotta find a new group of people at some point and spread love and learn from them, and then I'll do that for some time, and then I need to go somewhere else. Like, I can't always be surrounded by the same people. Like, you're never gonna grow. You're never gonna grow. You become stagnant, and the world and experience is not based on being stagnant. Like, it can't be. Like, you always have to be striving to grow and experience new things, new people, new places, and be thankful for the times that you had with the old places, because it catapulted you to the next level where you can help more people and just spread love. And it's pretty cool, man. Just meeting people, man. And just never know. You never know. Like, I told a girl today, like, whatever's meant to be is meant to be. And I just gotta surrender to that. Whatever's supposed to happen is supposed to happen. And I can't force things, man. And I can't change the way I am to get something I want. I just have to be who I am, and whatever happens, happens, and it'll all work out in the end. Whether my end is now or my end is 100 years from now. And I gotta be okay with it. And just every day do my best and love, really. Just love people. That's what's crazy. I talked to a guy today and I was like, I started this job and I was super excited about it. I was going to try and hire some people and build this huge thing, And he's like, yeah, dude, you were super excited. You talk about getting all these people to come in. And I was like, yeah, dude, I tried, man. I asked people, I was trying to get them to partner to do this job. And then no one wanted to do it. And then I had a buddy who wanted to be partners with me last week, and then he calls me back later and it's like, well, I just can't do it. I have to stay at the job I'm at for a while longer because my finances. I'm like, that's fine, buddy, man. Like, I get it, bro. It's not meant to be, man. It's just not meant to be. But they're just lessons, like, it's just lessons that's pointing me to get out of what I'm doing, to make a long story short. But I'm thankful for what I've done. I'm thankful for the skills that I have, the skill sets, and I may revert back to what I'm doing in the future, but on a different scale, as bringing real opportunities for people so they can step away from their jobs. And maybe I'll be in a place where I can, bring them in and teach them what I need to teach them, and let them soar. Teach them the knowledge that I have, and I'm thankful for all of it because I don't know how it's going to play out. I really don't. And but I'm thankful for all of it. I'm thankful that I started painting, even though I haven't painted in about a week and a half or 2 weeks. I'm thankful that it helped me, like the process and the painting, and it brought me into new avenues, and where I met tons of new people that I would have never met. And I'm just thankful for that. And I got to spend time with them, and hopefully I know I learned stuff from them, and hopefully they learned stuff from me. And it's crazy because, like, one of my best friends now, like there's no reason why I should have met her. And I went to go get some wheatgrass, and that place was closed. So I was driving around trying to find something healthy, and I found this one place. I was there for a week or two, and I walked, and then I found this other place that was selling the same product, and I went in there, and boom, there you go. Like, new relationship, like meeting new people, and she helped me grow, and hopefully I helped her grow, and I'm watching each of us grow together, like, just as human beings, in our mindsets and our perceptions on life, like. And dude, it's fire, man. And then meeting different people through that avenue, like, and then it all makes so much sense when you can step back for a moment and look at your life and look at the path. Look at the one thing that catapulted you to do this and to do that and to be at this place at this time and to meet this human being at this time. That could change everything. That has changed everything. It's fire, dude. It's fire. There's gotta be a controller of chaos, man. There's gotta be something making all this stuff happen. Because it's not. There's no chance, bro. This is not a coincidence. Not a coincidence that I'm sitting right here in my truck. It's not a coincidence that I can feel when people are fixing to text me. It's not a coincidence that people are fixing to reach out to me. It's not a coincidence that I could be sitting in a restaurant. My energy starts going crazy. I cannot sit still. And someone walks into the door. Like, there's no way. This world is fire, dude. And I used to think that the only tangible stuff was real. Only the stuff that I could see, touch, hear, and feel were real. And through this whole process, dude, I'm I mean, look at all this open space, bro. You can't see nothing. I mean, it's just air or whatever. Like, that's real. Something's out there, man. This world's bigger than we know it is. And I think the invisible is more real than the tangible. We know nothing about it right now, but we will soon. Enough in the future. And everything happens for a reason, man. we just can't dwell on the reason. Just live it. Accept it. It's part of the machine. This has to happen so this can happen. You have to meet this person so that they can meet somebody else. You gotta hug this person so this person can hug somebody else. You gotta love this person so this person can love somebody else. It's fire. I'm just so thankful for all of it. All of it. Every single bit. The struggles. Man. The fights. The arguments. Like, I'm just scanning through, like, my past. It's like a movie reel of situations with humans and times with different people and whether they were good or bad or whatever, like, it was perfect, man. And I'm like looking at stuff with like relationships with people where I started to, like, it showed me times when we said something or something and it built like a little resentment. And then over time, like the ending of that relationship that pushed me to the edge where I walked away. Like, even those times just like of me letting things slide and building resentment, like it had to happen that way. And they had to push me to the point to where I was just like, you know what? This isn't good for me no more, and I'm done. Like, I'm even grateful for those times, like, because it was a process, and now I can look back at the process and be like, oh, snap, man. I had to have those lessons, so now today, when I'm sitting in my truck, I can, whatever, make decisions from this point on, like, and it was okay. And to be thankful for that. Because I'm still here. I'm still alive. I made it. I made it. And I go to sleep tonight and I wake up and it'll be a new day. Like, it's fire. Be no day like ever. It'll be new. I can choose how I want to live it. I can choose what I want to do with it. I can choose who I want to be in it. It's fire, dude. It's so fire. And the trees are still putting oxygen out tomorrow for me so I can live. These two trees right here are going to be standing here tomorrow. Unless something happens and they ain't here. But whatever. But they're just standing there for me. For you. For everybody. The sun will rise tomorrow. For all of us. It'll light our way. It'll light our way. Just, man, everything's so beautiful, man. people are so beautiful. I told somebody, I was like, man, what happened if everyone on the earth smiled at one time? Like, what would that change? Like, what happens if everyone just looked in the same direction at the same time? What if everyone just thought one thought at the same time? What could that change? What if everyone was just thankful? At the same time. And grateful. And appreciated what this world has done for us, man. What they're doing for us. The animals and the birds, the plants, the water. They give us everything, man. And they never complain about any of it. Ever. I don't know, maybe they do. I mean, they give us nothing but grace because we're still here. It's still growing, the grass still grows. The water still flows. I don't know, man. Life is crazy. And I'm thankful for all of it. So lucky. I really am, man. I mean, I was born in another country and I'm here now. You know, I was adopted and brought here. It's fire. It's so fire. It's every day, man. I went to this restaurant and I ate. And it was like, it got super busy. Like, his wife comes in. And he told me when I was leaving, he's like, dude, yeah. I was like, you just got busy. He's like, yeah, man, I did. It's like, I sent her home. Because we were slow. And then I called her and she got stuck in traffic. And like, when she walked in, they were like talking in Spanish. Like, real antsy, I guess. But it was just cool to... I love to watch just people. And I like to watch them be real and authentic, like in every bit. Like, dude, it's so beautiful. Just because they were anxious and they were trying to, you know, she came in and she was just trying to help him, and he was just kind of overwhelmed. And it was just beautiful to see a husband and wife like just team up together and then get stuff knocked out real quick and get caught back up. Like, it's freaking fire. They were a team, you know. It's fire. And you look at it at the scale of like humans, man. Like I said, I talked to this dude at the park today. Just random dude came up to me and we started talking, but like we were just talking about the ducks and how there was one black duck and all these geese, a sea of geese, and I was like, yeah, man, that black duck don't even know he's black. Like, He thinks he's a geese or goose, whatever. He's like, yeah, man. He don't know any different. I said, yeah. I was like, but humans, we do this. I did it. You know, I label myself a black sheep. But none of that even mattered. None of it even mattered. And then like, we're all human. And it's crazy, like, when I went off to school, like, there was a lot of more interracial stuff, like married, like, dating and stuff. And, like, it was crazy eye-opener to me. And then now, you know, however many years later, 10 years later or something, now it's just like, it's even more acceptable. And it's beautiful, man. Because it doesn't matter. We all bleed the same. We all cry the same. We all die the same. We all love the same. We're just humans on this earth together. There's no differences, man. The only differences are the thoughts that somebody tells us when we're little. And those men were wrong. Probably. We need to at least check and figure out if they were wrong. And have, you know, no pride and ego. Like, you know, your dad had to have been wrong about something. Your mom had to have been wrong about something because their dad and their mom had to be wrong about something. They weren't perfect. We know this. They didn't protect us. They didn't love us right. Maybe they did. I don't know. Everyone's experience is different, but you got to be thankful for it because now, boom. At some point, you're going to realize, like, now I'm in control and I need to change. I can change. I don't have to be my mom. I'm not my dad. I'm not their parents. I'm me. And I can choose to be whatever I want to be. I can choose to be whoever I want to be. And hopefully I can learn the right way to do things and the right way to be so I can teach my kids that they can do that too. And they don't have to question as much, at least, are my parents right? Or do my parents even love me? You got to fix yourself first. You got to truly love yourself first so you can reflect to your kids and the people around you that what love is. But until you truly love yourself, you can't reflect that out. You can't be love if you don't even love yourself. You know, that's the one thing about the golden rule. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Like, we do that all the time. It's not really a golden rule. It's like a rule of the world. It's a rule of humans. Treat others. That's how you treat people, is the way that you get treated back. So we have to learn to love, so that way when we love other people, they love us back, and vice versa. Because now we treat people with crap, we treat people with hate, we judge them, and we get it right back. Like, that's how we treat people. Every day, that's how we want to treat people, because that's what we do. So until we want to treat people with love, we have to love ourselves first, so we're capable of doing it. And now, that was me, man. I never loved myself, and I thought I was treating people with love by what I could do for them and help them, but it wasn't real love. It wasn't complete love. It was more selfish, actually. 'Cause I was just looking for love. I was looking for people to want me and need me. And so I was just doing whatever it took to get that. And it was false, and it was fake, and it was ultimately manipulation. And I don't do that anymore, man. It's actually weird, like when when you do stuff with no motive other than just to love. And you still catch yourself in it, like when you would like for this to happen. But most of the time now, it's like, I just love you. And if I just want to spend time with you. Like, I'm lucky. I'm thankful that I get to spend time with you. And it sounds super weird because because people don't know how to take it when you tell them that. Like, because I'm not being needy. I'm not being any of that stuff. It's like, I'm like, seriously, like, this is fire. Like, thank you. Like, I want to spend time with you because, like, it's a pleasure for me. Like, it's amazing. Like, that you let me spend time with you. Like, that's fire. Like, anyone, all people. I don't discriminate who I want to spend time with. I mean, unless you're just a bad or mean to me or something, negative all the time, then I probably won't. But I will for a little bit until I can find that stuff out. And then I'm thankful for that, because then it's just a lesson. And hopefully I can help change your mood and show you some love, and you won't be so negative. But dude, I'm super thankful for all of it. And I'm thankful that I get to sit in my truck every day when I get home and just talk to myself. I'm thankful I can spend time with myself. I'm thankful that I do spend time with myself. Because as much as I was alone before, like, you look at your life and yeah, you're alone playing video games every day. You're alone watching movies every day, but you're not giving yourself attention. You're letting everything else have your attention. When your attention goes, your energy flows. So I just got an infinite loop right now of me giving myself attention, and it's just looping back and forth to me. I'm truly giving myself time. And time is love. Because that love is everything. And that's how and like I said, I've talked to people, and love is very big. And humans, like, most humans aren't capable of truly loving people. We all love each other different. Like, we're only capable of that. Like, some people whose parents didn't really, weren't physically emotional with them, or physical affection. Like, I watch people, and they give people time, and that's how they show love to people, because they don't know how to physically touch people. I don't either. I'm trying to get better at showing that physical affection part. I'm not good at it because I don't want to infringe on people's free will. I feel weird about it. I need practice. And I need rules to know when and when not to do it. I don't know. I just feel weird about it because no one did it to me, so I don't have practice. I don't know what's okay and what's not okay. I feel like a child, and it's super embarrassing to talk about it. But I'm thankful for that, because now I'm capable of loving, and then now I get to go through the process of learning that with me truly loving people. Because before, when I looked at it, I thought it was fake. I thought if you ran around loving everybody with physical affection, like, that's fake to me. Because people don't really love like that. But now that I truly love people, now I know, like, you know what? When I do hug you, I love you. Like, I'm really giving you a hug. It's not fake. I love you. And so I'm glad that I didn't do it all the time back then. Because, yeah, it would have been a lie then. And it was a lie when, like, I would stand there and just let people hug me, and I was like, oh, God, I hate this so much. And, because I did. Because it felt so weird. And, I didn't know how to accept love. And I thought they were lying. It was my perception. But now I'm capable of, like, now I can do it. And do it and be real and authentic with it. And it not be a lie. And it's so weird because I gotta catch myself. I gotta stop myself saying I love you to people, because it's so weird that people don't understand that, like, I love you like I do. Like, I love you from day one. And there's a lot of people that around in my life that I have to catch myself from stop saying not saying I love you, because I don't want them to get the wrong idea. But I love them. Like I truly love them. Like it's very weird now. It doesn't mean it's a romantic love. I love them. Like it's very weird. It's weird to me now, but it just slips out of the tongue. Like I'll be leaving somebody and like I have to stop myself and say I love you. Like I'll see you next time, I love you, and mean it. Like it almost like I can feel the emotion come with the I love you, because it's so real, and that I really love that human. And like I said, it doesn't mean it's a romantic love. I love them. I can't explain it. And it's almost like anytime I interact with a human and I see they give me time and it's true and authentic, like boom, I love them. Like it's like that's love. That realness, it just makes a bond, boom, and I can't stop it. Like I just love them completely, because they let me into their life just for a minute, just for a moment, and they spoke real. They were real. And that's love, man. That's humans. Humans are nothing but love. Whether you know it or not, you're nothing but love. And I'm thankful for all of that. I'm thankful that I understand it. I truly am. It's so fire. So fire. Dude, I'm excited about tomorrow now. I'm always excited about tomorrow, but I'm just thankful that tomorrow comes. I'm just so lucky. So grateful. I don't know, man. I think I'm done with this talk. But I'm thankful for, I'm thankful for all of my life. Even when I think about it, talk about it, when my brain goes into cinema mode and it's like rolling through film, the good times and the bad times, yeah, I'm getting emotional. But it's because it's the totality of it. It's the good, the bad, the sad times, the happy times, the roller coaster ride of life. And then all that was just for lessons to get me to here right now. All that stuff had to happen that way. Otherwise it would have happened some other way. But it didn't. And we don't know the reasons behind it. We don't have enough time to sit there and map out all the reasons behind every little thing. But like, you take time, you sit here and you... Dude, man, I'm having so many thoughts. Man, like just me cutting grass and like accidentally running over a freaking rabbit, like, and he wasn't dead, but it cut his skin, and like I went over there and picked him up, and like there was no blood or nothing. and then he just passed away. Like you look at it as like, why did that happen? But I don't know. I don't know why. But it was just part of my life, and like why did that even pop up into my head? Like just a little rabbit, man. I mean, it was an accident, but I didn't cry that day. I just kind of sucked it up. I felt bad. I felt so bad that I didn't have emotion back then. Sucks, bro. Dude, why am I having these visions? So like I was cutting a tree up a couple weeks ago, man, and this big old lizard, evidently he hid into the tree, and I cut the tree in half, and then it cut him in half. I'm like, why? I couldn't even do it. It was too late. I didn't mean to do it. It sucks. It had nothing to do with anything. Why would that vision come into my head? I'm sorry. No, I didn't cry that day either. I didn't know what to do. Like, it was too late. It was done. The damage was done. I don't know, man. Stuff just happens, man. It's life. It's part of it. It sucks. Innocent. Stuff happens to innocent things, and I don't know if it's just trying to tell me that it's part of life. It's part of this world. It's part of the system that just happens. And we don't mean it. We don't. It's just collateral damage, and it was an accident. Both of those times were complete accidents. I mean, dude, what's up with these freaking visions, bro? Cause there was a time I caught a fish, man, and I caught him, was fishing, and I caught him real low in the water, and by the time I got him up, like, the hook was in his gut, like, and then he was bleeding all over the place, and like, I really don't. I know he didn't make it. Like, for what? Well, I can't keep building. I can't keep sport fishing. I guess. Because it's not worth the accidents. Dude, it's gonna make me into like a super hippie, bro. Oh no. Oh no! I'm gonna turn into some. Well, I mean, I guess I got Indian blood in me, you know, from where I'm from, but I mean, it's only fair for me not to do that stuff. To not be a sport fisherman. Dude, this is weird. Alright, you got me. I guess if someone wants to buy some fishing tackle, bait, or fishing rods and stuff, holla at me. I mean, I guess I could fish for food, but I need to eat it. Like, I need to respect it. Like in the old days when Indians would kill, you know, they would pay their respects and keep what you kill, you know, like, I don't know why those three visions popped into my head. One was me cutting grass, trying to make money, and killing innocents because of it. The other one was me cutting a tree up for somebody, ultimately, I guess, for money. And then fishing, obviously, was just for fun, with no intent to eat in the first place. But I guess I'm thankful for those experiences. I mean, they got me to here right now. What these three visions flashed through my head, and then now I gotta make a change. If I'm gonna talk about it, I gotta be about it. I don't like that necessarily. I knew I kind of had to walk away from stuff, but I didn't know. No accidents, and I'm sorry. I don't know. Babies are so, like, baby animals are just so innocent. They're super innocent, more than even the adult ones, and the adult animals are innocent as well. Now I remember, like, being at my grandmother's house on the side of the hill, and then there were all these baby. I think I was weed eating. There were all these little baby rabbits, and dude, they were just screaming like crazy, so loud, and like he wasn't trying to hurt them at all. What's up with all these visions about animals? And then we were driving down the road one day, and dude, they're all babies. They're so beautiful, so precious. And there was this baby deer, man, and it was on the side of the road, like real close to the road. And we stopped and moved him. And I think we moved him. I don't know. My memory could be wrong on this, but it still had like the fluid from the sack all over him. But it's crazy. There's no telling. Like, I used to bush hog all the time, man. I would kill all kinds of things on accident. Accidentally run over them and stuff. Like, it was an accident. I'm sorry. I don't know, man. I'm thankful for all of it. I don't know why I got those visions in my head, or those stories in my head, or those memories in my head, man. But we just keep doing stuff that are accidents, and yeah, the accident sucks, but we can stop those accidents. Maybe that's the answer. There's a lot of stuff that we can stop, or we can prevent, if we don't just do it. But I don't know, man. Life is cool, dude. Like, I'm looking at my truck right now, and it's just like, I'm just so thankful for all of this. Like, the way I got my truck was just perfect, and it's lasted me for a couple years, and I've made so much money, I guess. Even though I don't technically like money, but you have to have it. You had to have it. But it's my safety and security. I'm sitting in my truck, and it makes me feel safe. It's my little safe spot, and I dance in here, and I sing in here, and I'm happy in here. You know, my tools are here for me to fix stuff with, and like, even if I know I don't want to do it anymore, at least right now in my head. You know, it's been here for me. It's allowed me to travel It's allowed me to go places, and it's allowed me to have opportunities with other humans that I never would have met or had time with. Like, I mean, last week I talked to some woman I never met before, probably for 3 hours. Who knows? And it was the tools that brought me there, you know, and the skills that I learned over time. And it's always been that way. Like, I meet people because of who I am and what I'm capable of doing. And I guess just whatever little bit of time I'm with them, or a lot of time, like, I look back at my customers and I've watched them grow. They've watched me grow. You know, and I'm thankful for all that. You know, I don't know, maybe this is just me understanding that I'm fixing to shift into another world, like into another life for me, and I'm saying goodbye and thankful for my past. Thankful for all of it. You know, because it ultimately got me here. It got me to the launch pad with all the skills I needed to fire off that rocket and take off. And from this day forward, it's going to be something different and new and exciting. And my past will always be there. It's always written on me. My scars will always be here somewhere. The battles I've had to overcome will always be here. I don't know, man. It's super sad. I'm looking at these boxes that say tough system, and life is a tough system. It really is. It really is, man, but so at the end of the day, I still want to help people, man. I still want to inspire people. I want to spend all my time with people. Really. I mean, every day I want to spend time with myself, and I want to spend time, you know, driving in my truck and singing and enjoying life and eating good meals. But without people, man, it's pointless. And maybe this is it, man. I feel like this is the start of something different. This is me saying my goodbyes to this stuff. But it'll all work out in the end, man. And either way, this talk, this thankfulness, these moments with these humans that I've had, especially over the last couple months and even in the last couple days, man. Like, I'm so grateful for them, and I just hope everyone the best. I just hope everyone grows. I hope everyone can just love and just start trusting themselves and loving themselves, and, you know, start doing best for themselves first. We all can just mirror each other and grow together. And change this world together, man. Take back what's ours. It's not even, the world's not ours. The world is for us. Start treating it better. you know. So learning how to do things responsibly, to have less accidents. But honestly, there's no telling how many animals I've accidentally killed my whole life. Like, there's no telling. I'm trying to think if there's any time that I ever intentionally did. I guess we shot birds and with BB guns when we were little, but I never really intentionally killed anything on purpose per se, like animal wise and stuff. Well, I don't know, man. I'm thankful for everything. It's been a beautiful day today. Humans make me laugh. I love them. I love them so much. And everyone's just going through shit, man. Everyone's going through their own problems. And everyone's just... Life is chaotic. It's chaos. I mean, it's supposed to be chaos. That's what makes life beautiful. Is that. That is life. Let's at least enjoy it. Be happy in the chaos. Figure out a way to be happy in the chaos. I have. But I had to look back at chaos and understand what chaos was. I had to accept chaos for what it was completely. The good, the bad, the ups, the downs, the stops, the goes, the merry-go-rounds. Who knows, man? Like, you have to accept it for what it is. It's beautiful. Some of that shit you don't want to look at. Some of it's, you're like, I don't know. You could probably look at all of it and be like, man, there's no rhyme or reason to that. Like, that's just crap. And that's what I guess you kind of look at it like me cutting grass on a lawnmower and hitting a rabbit and it dying. Like, and it died of shock, really, because there was no blood or nothing like that. It was just, I guess, a blunt trauma or something like that. But, it should have never happened. It was just an accident. It's out of nowhere. Like, I just ran over a little rabbit hole and it just did what it did. And you can't take that stuff back. It is what it is. The damage is done. You just have to accept it for what it is and move forward. Learn your lesson. And honestly, like, after that, like, even now, like, if I see a rabbit hole or something, like, ever since then, that day, like, I go around it, or I'll leave that area high. I'll check to make sure there's no rabbits in there. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it was just a lesson for me to, like, be more aware. But it correlates to life. Like, accidents happen sometimes, and then sometimes stuff literally just, it shouldn't have ever happened, but the damage is done, and now we just have to, bury a hole and dig a hole and bury it, and try and move forward and try and get your power back from it. And the scar is real. The memory is real. But maybe we can reshape it. Learn a lesson from it and get some gratitude. I don't know, man. Some stuff I don't know how you would learn a lesson. Like, what would the lesson be? Don't let it happen again to somebody else. That a lot of this stuff, I guess, could be those lessons. Something bad happened to me, so I'm never gonna let that happen to somebody else if I can stop it. I will make sure to protect my kids to the best of my abilities so that will never happen. I don't know, man. The life is fire. Life is fire. I'm thankful. Truly thankful. Dude, being thankful changes everything, bro. Like I said, man, when my mom passed away in August, like, you know, I was in the room a couple nights before, like, and I think it was just me, and I'm just sitting there trying to like figure out how to make her better. A 35-year-old man, like, feels like a child, just trying to take it all away, like try and do whatever, heal her with my thoughts or whatever. Like, I don't know, just let me take it. Just let me take it. Like, nothing happened, like nothing changed. And I tried everything I could do, my best. It was too late, and then when she passed away, it was just like, fuck it, like, I can't dwell on this forever. I'm in the process of trying to figure out my life, and I'm grateful for the 35 years I had with her. And as soon as I physically said that out loud, like, everything changed. Everything changed. As soon as I became grateful for the time I had with her, not the fact that she just passed away and that she's gone forever, or her vessel's gone forever. But that I was, instead of me perceiving it as that, I perceived it as, I'm thankful for the time I had with her. Boom, it was gone. Like, I was fine with it. Not in the sense of like, oh, I'm happy about it, but it is what it is. And like, it had no, it needed no explanation. Because I wasn't focused on her being gone. I was focused on the time I had with her. And I could live off of that for the rest of my life. I can live off the times we had together and not the fact that she's gone. And it changed everything. And that's really when I started to be grateful for things. Because it changed everything. Because instead of focusing on what you don't have, you're focusing on what you already do have. And what you have is everything. You got everything you need. Because if you needed something else, you would have it. I mean, you have breath right now. You know? You're alive. What more do you need? You get to experience this moment right now. What more do you need? Every moment is a gift. Be grateful for it. Every breath is love. Complete love. Every interaction with people is a blessing. Whether you deem it good or bad. They are completely surrendering their time to you, whether they know it or not. Be grateful. Someone always has it worse than you. Always. But how do they perceive it? Who knows? Their life is regular to them, and your life is regular to you. It's all about the perception. I don't know, man. I'm done. I'm glad I got to make this talk. I'm grateful that I'm here. I'm grateful I'm alive. I'm grateful for the oxygen. I love y'all. Peace. Night.